Good morning everybody, welcome to my first full day here in Cairo. I am up before the sun. It's currently just gone 6 a.m. and I'm on my way to the Nile River to watch the sunrise. This is what 6 a.m. looks like. Cairo in the day is so busy, but it's so nice to see it so relaxed. Okay, so I've just made it down to the Nile bank. It's beautiful. I think because of the pollution, it's not really easy to see the sun come up. The sun's coming from that way. Just seeing the buildings poke through the smog over there is just so incredible. I never thought I would think pollution is beautiful, but there we are. It's about 6:45 now, about half an hour after I got here, and you can hear the traffic. It's so loud and so crazy. I literally can't wipe the smile off my face. I'm so excited just to be walking the streets. It's so nice here. One thing I wanted to say though is I feel so safe. I literally walking the streets in the dark earlier and I had my camera out and there was many people about just walking and I felt so safe just walking the streets. You always hear of these things where people get robbed and I honestly feel safer than I do here than I do back in London. So yeah, I just wanted to say that because there's a lot of stigma around safety here and so far I feel great. This is insane. I hope you guys can hear me. But up here you can see the whole of Cairo and it looks amazing. Have a look at this. So that tower was incredible. That tower sits on the Gezira Island, which is just behind me. It was the tallest structure in the whole of North Africa, and you can see for miles, except this morning when I went up to the top, the whole of Cairo was kind of shrouded in this smog. But it made some really cool pictures, and I'm so happy I went up there. It was a little bit pricey, but definitely worth it. It still feels very surreal being here. I learned about Cairo and ancient Egypt throughout the whole of school, and I'm currently walking across the Nile River. How cool is that? Right now I'm gonna walk back to my hostel and then I'm gonna head to the Citadel and the Al-Azhar Mosque. The Citadel is meant to be inside of this park. I think it's called the Al-Azhar Park as well. Apparently the park looks over the whole of the city just like the Cairo Tower, so it'll be really, really cool to go and see that. Other than that, first impressions of this city is amazing. I am in love. The people are so nice and it's a very, very crowded city, but there are always places like this where you can go and relax and kind of take in the atmosphere. I love it. It's slowly becoming one of my favorite cities in the world. Alright everybody, this is Tahrir Square. Back in 2011, this was the centre for the huge revolution that happened. Thousands of people, like 12,000 people were arrested, but it managed to overthrow the government here. It's currently under renovation, I think, because of the recent protests back in September. They took down the statue, but I think they're putting it back up. But yeah, this place, although it's really, really busy with traffic, it holds quite a lot of meaning in terms of the city and political uprising.
From Cairo, where after a day of unprecedented violence, the night gives way to armed chaos. The Egyptian military stood neutral as pro and anti-Mubarak crowds exchanged punches and rocks and flaming bottles of gasoline throughout the day. But how will they respond now that bullets are flying through Liberation Square?
Now we're seeing the military police and riot police. They're in full riot gear. They have batons. As you can probably hear, they're firing into the air. I believe that is the sound of tear gas being fired into the air. It could also be rubber-coated steel bullets, which has been also a tactic they've been using.
Alright guys, I've just made it to the Al-Azhar Mosque. This place was built over 1,000 years ago when Cairo was just made the capital city of Egypt. And I'm blown away by how just incredible it is. The marble on the floor in the sun's reflection of just the whole thing is just outstanding. I was walking through the gates and I almost started crying because of how incredibly beautiful it is. I didn't realise Egypt had such incredible architecture. Alright you guys, I've just finished up at the Citadel and the mosque. How insane was that mosque? So beautiful, wasn't it? Right, I'm heading back towards where I'm staying. I'm gonna grab some food along the way. I am so hungry and I'm really excited to go and try some proper Egyptian food today. I'm heading on a street food tour tomorrow as well, so that will be in the next video. If you're wanting to see all of the really good Egyptian food, that will be the video for you. Other than that, I'm still in such a good mood. I'm so happy to be here. Alright everyone, it's 7:30 p.m. now. I ended up sleeping some of the afternoon because the pollution is really hurting my nose and my head. But I'm now heading out. I'm gonna head to the Carnel Khalili, I think it's called, the markets. I've just ordered an Uber. I was gonna get a taxi, but I got told it was easier to get an Uber and it's also a lot cheaper. So I'm heading there now. I'm actually meeting up with a really nice local girl who's gonna take me around and show me what it's like to go there. What's this called again? It's called hummus shem. Chem. Okay. And it's traditional.
Sham is the area of Jordan, Syria, and Lebanon.
Okay. And it's
We
from
call
the...
it Sham, so this is hummus Sham.
Okay.
I don't know why it's called like this.
Okay, this is it here. And you can add your own spices depending on the taste. And what are these?
Salt, spices, and kamun.
And
Kamun.
wow, I love it. It tastes like soup.
Yes, it's kind of. Yeah, it's for cold weather.
That's amazing.
We drink it more in winter to feel
I love that.
warm. Yeah.
In the UK we have a thing called cup of soup.
Kapu.
It's called cup of soup and it's great.
Really. And spices.
My second fatir of the day. This one is filled with mixed foods. Wow, that's good.
Good.
Food here is so good. We have you heard of calzone? Calzone?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like that, but
Yeah, a bit. I can't take a breath in or out. I don't know.
it's fine. Do you want to be in the video?
I'm okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi. Welcome, Jay, to Cairo, old Cairo. I'm so happy that I met you.
أبرع
Ataba.
أخذت جنيه